All right, in this video, we're going to talk about marketing strategies for contractors or construction companies for 2024. Um, you know, there's a lot of strategies out there, but I just wanted to just bring the light to, to some of those that could really help your business. And so I work with I work for a remodeling company here in Spokane, Washington, and I'm going to share with you kind of the things that we're doing and also just give you some other ideas and strategies to brainstorm. Try what you want to try for your business and whatever's working, keep doing that. And if it doesn't work, then try something new. Marketing obviously it's important to get your message out there and position your business in as many places as possible. Obviously, your offer and things like that are important too, but sometimes being visible, I would say being visible in more areas and people seeing you all over the place um, is more important than probably your messaging. Your messaging is important, important as far as, to an extent, but the more people see you, the more they're going to think of you and the more people are going to reach out to you. It makes sense. So, all right, let's talk about some strategies. Obviously, if you don't already have business cards, I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but the purpose of those business cards too, because instead of just passing them out when somebody asks you, you can also just give those to your clients that you've done work for and they're happy with the work you've done. They can, they may never pass them out to anybody else, but give them just a few extras to pass out to their friends. Even ask those clients you've done work for if ask them for maybe 1, 2, or 3 people that they know or have heard of that have been thinking about the service that you're offering. If you're, doing a kitchen remodel, if they know of anybody that either, they invited people over and, those friends of theirs were excited and happy about it, then those people might be interested in a kitchen remodel. And so just ask and see if you can get the information of maybe 1, 2, or 3 people that they know, and we just reach out to them, start a conversation, and go from there. Obviously, word of mouth, referrals, like those are the best types of leads that you're going to get for your business. There's no arguing that. They already know, somewhat know you, which is important. But you want to work with people that know, like, and trust you. And sometimes, well, obviously, when you're working with a cold lead, they need to get to know, sorry, they need to get to know you, and like you and trust you to work with you. And so, all right, next one. So this is a strategy that integrity remodeling does. It's no secret, but putting signs out on your jobs. If you have signs, out in the yard of a house that you're working on, then just put it out in the yard. Let people reach out to you that way. Wrap your trucks. Out of all the leads that come into this business every month, it's anywhere from 5 to 10% usually that say, "Hey, how'd you hear about us?" Well, we saw your trucks or we saw your signs. And so um, it's basically just like driving around billboards. You have billboards on your truck. You put them in yards and people see them and they say, "Hey, anyway." Put signs out, wrap your trucks. Those are a good marketing strategy to have if you haven't already. The next thing, and this is something I've really helped with integrity with as part of the process, is you want to have a Google Business Profile, or formerly known as Google My Business. And let's see here. So a Google My Business profile or Google Business Profile is this right here. And this basically right here gets you on Google Maps, and people can find you. Obviously, if they don't have a referral or somebody they trust, they're going to go to Google and they're going to search usually for a contractor. And if you can be in this top 3, especially, like the chances of phone calls to your business, gets even more, which is great. More opportunities, more leads, and you can serve more people. So obviously, one of the big things is going to be reviews. That's not everything to a Google My Business or Google Business Profile, but That's going to be really important. And then on the back side of that Google business profile, Google actually gives you a review link. And you want to make sure that you send that review link to all your past clients, people you've done work for, and just start getting reviews. And so, yeah, get a Google My Business. I mean, this is actually free. You can do this on your own, and it's really not super difficult. So at least just to get started. All right, and then the next thing I really recommend is if you're big on social media, this can be a substitute for you. But if you're not, then I would say get a website if you don't have one. Um, and basically, you want the website to showcase your work, who you are, but also you want to make it searchable. So when somebody is, searching for a certain service, you want people to find your website as well. You want your website to be an asset for your business. And so you want your website to be searchable on Google, which that takes some time and energy and whatnot. I'm not going to go into that today. Um, but also you want it to showcase kind of who your company is, what you do, your projects that you've done. You can look at this on your own time, but I just wanted to just pull this up right here. So, and then outside of those things, I would really, well, you can pay to play as well. So on Google here, when somebody, let's just type this in again here. Let's type in a different one. So what you see right here is sometimes people will pay to play here, up here. This is Google guaranteed ads. This is like a kind of pay to get your Google business profile up here. There's also what's called PPC or Google Ads, and you'll see like websites sometimes that are at the top. People pay to be there too. That is a strategy you can do. Um, if you can get up here eventually organically with your business, then I would say like it's almost like why run Google Ads if you're kind of already at the top organically. But Google Ads is a way to try and get leads faster in your market. Um, but once you turn those off, then and if you're not ranked higher up here on Google and if people can't find you, then those leads can be shut off too. Like there's that lead source can be gone. So all right. And then just one other strategy that I wanted to share. Obviously, there's more, like there's Facebook ads, there's what's called mobile ads, there's so many strategies, but finding obviously the right strategy for your business is, it's essential and it's important. And so, but these are the ones I kind of feel that are uh, a good strategy for contractors. And I feel like almost any market. And so, and the last thing I would say is, uh, or just another idea would be home shows. And so home shows, obviously, I think I mentioned that right now because we're in December of 2023. And when spring comes here, uh, there's going to be homeowners and people going to home shows in your areas or regions. And if you just even put up a booth and, at a home show, you know, maybe just get some signs, don't do anything too crazy, but I would say do like a giveaway at your home show. I've done a giveaway for not necessarily a home show, but I've done it for other like conferences and places that I've gone, and it's worked really well. Where we just gave away something cool. And so look to what's popular in your market, and if you have, say it's like a Traeger grill, or maybe you're giving away a vacation, just give people a reason and tell people about it to come to your booth for that. And obviously then you can pass out business cards, you know, just get to know people, connect with people. That's really the big thing. And obviously, you have a skill set that you can help people with, but one of my, one of my, how should I say this? One of my values is obviously we want to serve people, and the more people we can serve, the better. But when we get into business and why we do business, one of the motives behind it obviously should be to serve people and to solve people's problems. It's not just about the money and all that. There's a lot that goes into a business, and the more people realize that you're a real person and you're willing to serve and do whatever it takes and to bless them in their their life, then you have a better they have a like that builds trust, and you have a better chance of getting to work with them. So I hope you found this video helpful. Um, you know, if uh, if you need help as far as with implementing these marketing strategies, and say you want to do it on your own, like you don't want to pay a company or you don't want to pay somebody to like even like a home advisor or Angie Leads, which I really don't recommend. There's some people that works for, but most of the time contractors don't like it. And I 100% agree. Like, if you're selling, like, home advisor Angie Leads, basically what they take one lead and they sell it to multiple contractors. And so right out the gate, like, yeah. Anyway, if you have just your own leads that you're generating, that's good to have. Um, I do have right now I'm currently building out a membership type site where I'm going to teach contractors how to kind of do these things on their own, if that's something they want to do, and basically kind of take control of their leads and their marketing. So if that's something you're interested in, there'll be a link here below. But I hope you found this video really helpful. Um, yeah, have a great rest of your 2023, and the best of luck to you in 2024.